It's me. It's me. I'm here. Hello, hello. I'm alive. I'm alive. I think. I hope. Uh, Give me a second. I'm gonna share the screen. Hello, 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 guys. Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, it's 8:22 p.m. for me right now. I seen the question in the chat. What time is it for me? 8:22 p.m. 8:22. 8:22. Ah. Okay, here's the live program. It's gonna be ready in 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes. I haven't had a power nap before this. I asked permission from work like to get out earlier. So I got out earlier, but yeah, I'm still very sleepy. Here it is, here it is. In 2 minutes, I'm gonna be ready. Another congratulations in the first group. Nya, and then congratulations second group. Nya, let me say hi to everyone. Alamsa, Batra, hi, Sans, hi. Let me see, let me check here as well. Apalatar, hi. Tradition, hi. Fuck Puff, hi. LCC, hi. Godfrey, hi. Sora, hi. And LCC, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for 4 months. Arigatou gozaimasu. Finally, I can send this to Angry Old Bear, Cat, Dog, Person, something, memes, street. What? Manager, hey, you're using the office PC. I know what you're doing. This will be posted on every 5th day of the month. I'm AngryOwlCat. Although, imagine me being a bear. I'll be like, huge and scary. If I was a bear. If I was a bear. I have to stop listening to Taylor Swift. I'm so sorry. It's just like freaking everywhere. It's like freaking everywhere because like she's getting married. Like all of my YouTube, all of my Twitter is like, if I were a bear. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know her songs that much. I don't know. It's weird. It is a little bit weird. But today we have a huge stream and we're gonna watch Star Rail special program. My prediction is that it's gonna be absolutely awesome. We're gonna see every night. We're gonna see the trailer for the stuff. Oh, whoa. Is it starting? Let's refresh. What do you mean waiting? It's already 1 minute. 1 minute left. You're gonna start it. Hi. Also, please let me know when the sound will be, if that's gonna be alright. If you'll be able to hear me clearly, if you'll be able to hear the Star Rail special program clearly. My prediction, I don't have much prediction. I think it's just gonna be very, very awesome. And I will try to pull for Evernight. Not sure about Danhung, but I will pull for Evernight. Oh, come on. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Please. Who is it? Not working. I'm like, refresh. My prediction is that version 3.6 will come after version 3.5. You know what? Sometimes that also doesn't work. I guess that's a decent prediction. Because maybe it will not come true. Who knows? Oh, finally. Let's refresh so that it will be up to the earliest point possible. Here we are. I think there is no sound. Oh, there is. There is. Let me check here how it goes. I think you should be able to hear it properly. Can wait for March Friday the 13th. Like the scary one? Okay, let's take the whole screen. Here we go. Okay, much better. Much better. I still have Genshin on the background. Like, I didn't play Genshin. I just left it there for us because there is like a point in the game where I cannot leave the game, but it's still there. So it is kind of awkward. It's like here. And you are right, guys. This is not my Loma. This is the Loma they gave for trial. They gave you Constellation 3 Loma for trial. What the heck? That's so unfair. Like, someone would be playing and be like, oh, this Loma is pretty freaking awesome. And they pull her and they're like, huh, why my Loma is not that awesome as in the trial? And then boom, it hits you. You have to have like 3 more copies of her. Not quite a decent update. I also believe so, but yeah, like this stuff, because again, this is a trial Luma that they give you. Constellation, it's not even C1. It's freaking C3. That is not fair. Jinzero, hi. I wish they don't do that stuff like that. Plus, I believe like overall constellation should be plus 20% to something, plus 3% to something, right? Like plus crit damage, plus attack. But whenever it's like a whole new mechanic, the fact that she can heal now, I don't know. That sounds like a BS to me. Did you manage to pull her? No. I already like 55 pulls in, and I still want to have her, and I'm also on 50-50. So I don't know. I will keep trying with the pulls that I get. Hi. And by the way, today we will have a Genshin giveaway rules, and I have posted a link to the Twitter where all the rules are. I'll post it just in case again. Please participate if you wanna have a chance to win some stuff on Genshin. I forgot what it's called. I remember Police, but I know that in Genshin it's called something else. Not Jades, Primogems, but there's like a different currency that you transfer into Primogems. Oh, Fukahira Kitsune, thank you so much for 19 months. Arigatou gozaimasu. Kuru. Yeah, there are Primogems, but there is also another currency. I forgot what it's called. Police? Why are you calling the cops? Don't call the cops. Are you snitch? What do you mean constellation that removes stamina consumption, aka removing a mechanic you need to play around, is not OP as hell? I'm all in for the OP constellation, but not when too OP. Moshi, 警察ですか? 警察じゃない、AngryOwlCat です。寝るの早い。Imagine me being a cop. I would be a corrupted cop. It would come up to me and be like, oh, I did a crime, and I'll be like, your cup noodles equals my silence. Yeah, breakfast cup noodles. I have to eat something, you know. Yeah, right. The things you get from monthly card, etc., have a different name. Yeah, they called something. I forgot what they are. Stellar something. Do. 30 seconds. 30, 29, 28. Okay, that's a very long countdown. We probably have to wait until it's gonna be 10. 10 seconds left. Bum. Genesis crystals, that one. Yeah, I'm at a force of the law, but also a criminal. Where's my bribe? Where's my bride? Where's my anime waifu? 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! This program is sponsored by Lady Aglaya, not by IPC.
With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
It's not completed yet. We know that. Every night.
What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
The core flame. For Don Hug.
Rise from your dormancy and follow me as soaring dragon of the wilderness.
The new form of Dan Hunk with the tail.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Beautiful.
Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest.
And this is how March became Emo March.
The Evernight draws near. Time for some sweet dreams.
Kind of like Sparkle vibes.
Until we meet again, everyone. Self-righteous past strider of the harmony. You think you can do that?
You know that the dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
This is Fainan's voice.
To be born, its seed has to be dead.
I am the one who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Now,
Sunday?
let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Let the trail blaze. Write an ending on life.
Why were we attacking Dan Hong? Probably we tried to protect him, I guess. Probably something was behind him.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's a pleasure to be back for the version 3.6 Back to Earth and Evernight special
Hi,
program.
Albert.
I'm your most beloved host, Albert. We also have the honor of inviting 3 passengers of the Astral Express to spend some precious time with us today. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Hey, Meko.
Hi everyone.
Hey,
It's a
Meko.
pleasure to be back on the special program. I'm Himiko, the navigator of the Astral Express.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Hung, the Express's guard.
Long time no see, dear viewers. I am Sunday.
I'm very
Daniel
happy to
Kai,
see
we
you
have
all
Himiko in
again.
here.
It's always nice to meet old acquaintances.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us. You're still as lively as always.
It feels like we've only met yesterday. I can't believe it's already been so long.
Reuniting with old friends is like a bird returning to its nest.
Sunday's
Good
not
to
my
see that you're
trailblazer.
doing well, Mr. Albert.
He's trying.
Perfectly
Give
honest,
him a chance.
I've been really looking forward to seeing you all again. It's like having a family reunion.
Mr. Albert is welcome to come visit the Express more often. I've even gotten some inspiration from Amphorius for a new style of coffee.
Well, I'll definitely visit if I have time. But let's first get to today's main topic. In the previous version story, the Trailblazer took on the role of the Deliverer, bringing new hope to Amphorius' deadlock. With the combined
Tell us
efforts
why.
of our companions, both inside and outside
I didn't reveal
Amphorius,
much during
this
the
squad has completed its final
the
brave
trailer.
chase journey according to our will.
We also forced Lygus to compromise with us.
Yeah.
Without that genius's constant meddling and obstructions, we have an even greater chance of defeating Iron Tomb.
Miss March, or should I say Miss Evernight,
Maximum Wave, hi.
provided critical assistance on this front.
Definitely. She helped the Trailblazer break free from the Exomyth and return to Amphorius, and she also headed over the core flame of world-bearing to us.
Mm-hmm. Even though she looks quite different, I still believe that March is on our side.
But it feels
Are we
like
sure about
Evernight
that?
has a dangerous aura about her. What exactly happened to March?
Yeah, those jellyfish floating around here don't look like they should be messed with.
The situation in Amphorius is changing rapidly. Based on what Miss Evernight said, it seems she also has her own ideas about Era Nova.
Mr. Sunday is quite perceptive. In the version 3.6 story, Evernight will attempt to save Amphorius by implementing her own idea of Era Nova.
Her own idea?
I'm a little
Would
bit
it
scared of
deviate
that.
from the plans we made with the Chrysosairs?
Even though Evernight has good intentions and won't harm the Trailblazer, her plans do indeed clash with our current concept of deliverance. So Evernight ends up interfering with the Trailblazer's
So she will just
plans to
harm everyone
further
else.
things.
Except Trailblazer.
Time is running out. There's no more room for hesitation, Miss Himiko. I wish to return to Amphorius.
But you've only been back for such a short time, and it's too risky with all the dangers Amphorius has shown.
Any risk is worth it as long as we can bring back the Trailblazer in March and reunite all the Express crew. You would do the same in my place.
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Since Amphorius is a world enveloped in Memoria, there must also be something I can assist with. Miss Himiko, I will do everything I can to help them return safely.
Yes, Sunday is
I
useful.
also believe that Miss Black Swan will make the same choice.
You kids. Promise me that you'll take care of yourselves, all right?
I will.
Of course.
My heart! I'm so moved! Oh, the Astral Express family must be brought back together. However, due to the time dilation inside Amphorius, Don Hung may see some serious changes once he's back on Amphorius.
Is this the sacred tree in the Grove of Epiphany? Why are all its leaves dyed gold?
Only a few grains of sand have fallen through the hourglass.
Oh, it's like
But
autumn.
already so many years have passed. There is something melancholic about it.
There also seems to be a few strange creatures here.
Yeah, some creepy
These
birds.
are actually twisted monsters when the Garden of Recollection's mimetic life forms merge with the Destruction's golden blood.
Oof.
They're preventing Don Hung and the Trailblazer from reuniting. In order to make our journey go more smoothly, I'll present some intel here
Ooh,
about the head of these
ew.
monsters. The I-Core Memo Sprite, Judge of Oblivion. This monster's specialty is that it
So
can
freaking
target a
creepy.
single ally character and launch multiple single-target attacks. If the target of the Judge of Oblivion's attack is protected by a shield, the Judge's toughness will be reduced after the attack.
Looks like you'd ideally want a character in your team that
Oh,
provides
freaking.
shields when fighting this monster.
I don't have a veteran.
Exactly. In addition, before the Judge of Oblivion uses its ultimate, we have to manually select an ally character to take the most damage.
I see.
Also, in the version 3.6 story, we will head into and explore
Will
the
they
great
rerun
tomb
Adventure
of
now?
the Nameless Titan.
Nameless. Is there a 13th Titan outside the 12 we know?
Cyrene.
This is the deepest ruin in Amphorius. After it is stripped of its mythical embellishments, the colossal storage matrices flicker incessantly, recording an unknown past.
Oh? An unknown
Ooh.
past?
We learned previously in the story how the two paths of erudition and destruction have influenced Amphorius.
Yes, exactly.
This
But their
world
third
is
one.
less a place where paths intersect, and more a place where paths battle to the death. And now the path of remembrance entanglement with Amphorius' millions of epochs will also be brought to light.
Nice.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Perhaps it all has something to do with a certain pink companion?
Cyrene.
Ah.
Okay.
Just, I've seen the
now
drip
let's take a
she'll be
short break.
playable.
So we'll resume when we're back.
Oh, the code. By the way, I don't think they dropped, they dripped the second character. So probably Cyrene would be the only one playable. Interesting. Very interesting so far. And again, I think this quest would be super crucial because they just showed a lot of March and Dan Hung animations. They didn't show anything about the story. Probably too much to spoiler otherwise. Bum. Okay, they're fastened up. Let's give her a hi. Okay, this is Evernight trying to imitate March 7th and it's not working. There it talks about only one character. Oh, please no leaks. Please no leaks. I was just asking if I missed any drip marketing.
All right. So March was drawn into Amphorius for some unknown reason, but she also transformed into Evernight? What's the relationship between the two of them?
I think Evernight different entity.
Well, according to what Evernight herself said, Evernight symbolizes March 7th's forgotten past, and she's existed up to this point in order to protect March 7th's future. We
Oh, so
learned
she
from
is the
3.4
past.
storyline that March 7th, who appeared to be encased in ice on the Express, actually entered Amphorius before we did. Evernight only shows up when March 7th's life is in grave danger, which means March 7th must have encountered serious trouble during her time adventuring alone.
Grave
Huh.
danger.
That's...
She symbolizes the forgotten past. That means Evernight's formidable powers could also originate from March's unknown past.
Don Hung and the Trailblazer aren't the only ones on the Express hiding mysterious powers. Of course, March 7th has always been the most precious thing to Evernight, and the one she'll give everything to protect.
So it's like
So
her
even
dark
though
self.
Her intentions are good.
Hmm.
Evernight is willing to do whatever it takes to protect March 7th and make March's wishes come true, regardless of the collateral damage. You've got to be careful around her.
Actually, there was something in version 3.5 that I've been thinking about this whole time. Those memo keepers from the Garden of Recollection who tried to trick the Trailblazer seemed very afraid of Evernight. The memo keepers left as quickly as possible when she appeared. Is there some connection between Evernight and the Remembrance?
Well,
We
she is
can't
a
reveal any
Remembrance.
specifics right now, but the Remembrance is not a unified faction. Different sects and memo keepers all have their own agendas. Evernight is very aware of the plot that the Garden of Recollection is currently scheming, and she hasn't held back in dealing with these memo keepers to clear the way for
You're
the
the beauty.
Trailblaze. Naturally, she became someone they wish to avoid.
Oh.
All right, I'll leave it to everyone to find out more.
Okay,
of
the
Evernight's
plot
story
thickens.
in the game. Next, let's see what Evernight does in combat. Evernight's
All right.
forte is working in sync with memo sprites. Her
Doodling.
memo sprite
Mom,
is
man,
called
thank you so much for
Evil,
5
and it
months.
shows up as a
Arigatou
little
gozaimasu.
jellyfish
Thank you,
next
thank you,
to
thank
her
you.
when she enters battle. Evernight can increase the
Oh,
crit
look at
damage
those
of all memo
monsters.
sprites on the team. The more Remembrance characters on the team, the bigger the increase.
Aha.
Fascinating.
When she summons the jellyfish
More
during
Remembrance
combat,
characters.
Evernight gains Memoria.
So Castorus.
Accumulating Memoria will gradually
And
increase
Hyacinth. I
the
don't have
damage dealt
Hyacinth.
by the jellyfish. After reaching a certain number of Memoria stacks, the jellyfish will immediately take action and deal damage to all enemies.
Her combat style is completely different from March's previous styles. It's much more intimidating.
Jelly.
It seems that if you want Evernight to perform better in battle, you need to accumulate a lot of Memoria and trigger the jellyfish to self-destruct as much as possible to deal more damage.
Exactly.
Okay.
When Evernight or the jellyfish's HP drops, Evernight will gain a certain amount of Memoria, and both herself and the jellyfish will gain buffs. Here comes the key point. When she uses her ultimate, Evernight deals damage to all enemies, and she and the jellyfish will enter a special enhanced state called Darkest Riddle. In that special enhanced state, the damage dealt by Evernight and the jellyfish is
That look from
increased.
behind kind of
After
looks like
Evernight uses her
Dinyun
enhanced skill, she'll
neck,
also gain extra
neck
Memoria.
crack.
Even the jellyfish changed to a red and black color. Evernight in this state seems much more dangerous.
Why is Evernight always holding an umbrella?
Yeah, true.
This umbrella is her little assistant. When she's facing enemies, it becomes her weapon, dragging the enemies into the Evernight.
Oh.
After using her technique, at the start of the next battle, Evernight increases all ally memo sprites crit damage and gains some points of Memoria. Alright.
But that is a
Take
pretty
look at our other
expensive team to use with
companion
her.
who gained a new form. Don Hung
Castorus.
from Mansorteri.
As well as Hyacinth. New Dan Hong. Grown up Dan Hong. So cool looking.
So, what happened to Mr. Dan Hong? How did he gain a new form?
On his journey to find the Trailblazer, Don Hung encountered obstacles in the shape of both Evernight and Terravox Demigod.
Evernight became an obstacle to
After obtaining
him.
the power from Bipeder Lunay's Azure
I thought
Dragon,
she liked him.
Don Hung took another step forward.
Satori, thank you so much for 5 months. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you.
Save Amphorius. He unlocked the powers of Permansorteri, powers that only belong to him.
The golden dragon soars above the lands for one reason: to protect all.
It seems as though Don Hung's powers this time are related to the earth and mountains, unlike his water dragon form
Yeah.
from before. Overall, he also seems a lot more composed.
This trailblazing expedition through Amphorius has strengthened my true inner desire. I want to do all I can to protect my companions. Permansorteri's powers come from this desire.
Having taken the Earth Core Flame, Don Hung also becomes even more closely tied to this world.
So, is this why Mr. Dan Heng is now taller?
Uh, Amphorius's earth creatures usually have powerful builds, like mountain dwellers and dromuses. I suppose that growing taller
Sunday's
is a
jealous.
side effect of accepting the earth core flame.
Nice side effect, I would say.
Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. For the person Dan Heng is right now, aligning with the way of the world means to share the same fate as Amphorius. In the future, Dan Heng will continue to explore the way of the permanence and look for more possibilities within the permanence.
After gaining these new powers,
Permanence is the power of dragon.
Comprehensive
Because there were
protection during
dragons
battle.
previously
When
all
using my
over
skill,
all
I will
over the
designate
Star Rail
one allied
universe.
character as my bondmate and summon Soul Dragon for them. At the same time, I will provide a stackable shield to all allies.
Ooh, a shield.
You can give your teammate an extra summon?
That would
When
be so
Soul Dragon
nice.
takes action, it dispels one debuff from all allies and provides a shield.
You've kept your word and carried out your conviction to protect everyone.
I would need that.
You sure bring a sense of security.
When I use my ultimate, I will deal damage to all enemies and provide a shield to all allies. At this time, Soul Dragon will be enhanced. When it takes action, it will launch a follow-up attack on all enemies.
By using follow-up attacks, Soul Dragon can also build up more shields for the entire team, adding another
Awesome,
layer
full
of
up
protection.
and
Take
a
another look at
shield.
the screen. When Finan is the bondmate and activates his territory, the Soul Dragon can follow him into the effect to safeguard him.
When I use my technique, I will daze the enemies within a certain radius and make the character who triggers combat my bondmate. At the start of the next battle, I will use my skill once on this character without
think I need him.
consuming any skill points.
I don't need March
The
that much.
ability to
How much
grant
I
a
need
summon
him.
to a teammate will make for a lot of fun combinations.
Yeah, and he
You
works
like
with a
to
bunch
discover
of
more
different
lineup
characters.
combos? In the game, then.
Our
Oh,
bonds
that
of
was actually an
companionship
Exa.
stand
An
more
Exa main
sturdy
DPS
than the
team.
toughest rocks. You can now trust Dan Heng to watch your back in a fight even more.
Now, let's take a look at version 3.6's banners. In version 3.6's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character
Evernight.
Limited 5-star light cone to Evernight stars will also have a boosted drop rate. In the first
Nice.
half, the limited 5-star character, the
Herta!
is
Herta, I need her
returning,
Eidolons.
and at the same
Herta,
time, the limited
Herta.
5-star light cone in
Herta!
will become available once again.
Oh,
Version 3.6's second half
I didn't know that they will be
Trailblazers
together.
can acquire the limited 5-star character Dan Heng from
Also, it's her
Man's Sword
secondary
Cat.
run already for
The limited
Herta.
5-star light cone, the worlds apart, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star
Alexa.
character Anaxa is returning. While at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Life Should Be Cast to Flames, will become available once again.
Thank you for the introductions, Mr. Albert.
No problem. And I've got
No,
good
venturing.
news. Version 3.6 will also have a new animated short. This animated short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.6. Make sure you don't miss it.
Okay.
Oh, an animated short about Dan Heng? Then we'll have to pay close attention. The art style also looks quite unique.
Himiko's like
this
mom.
time.
The lines and colors are clearly defined, with a very strong 2D feel. It's almost like a mural, and it's definitely very different from the usual animated shorts.
In addition, a mirrored Celestia short about
Aw.
March 7th is also coming soon, so stay tuned.
Well, the animated short isn't the only thing with a unique style. We saw many unique things about March and Dan Heng today, too.
Mm-hmm. Since setting out in the Star Rail, March 7th and Dan Heng have been the Trailblazers' closest companions. They've experienced so much together, and they've all quietly gone through various changes throughout the journey. Before the start of this program, Dan Heng asked me if he could take this opportunity to say a few heartfelt words to the Trailblazer. Mr. Dan Heng?
Thank you, Mr. Albert. Now then,
It's autumn.
you
Pretty.
once asked what trailblazing meant to me. It has taken
Aw,
on
friends.
thousands of wills and thousands of forms. To trailblaze is to be with those who save themselves.
上救
It
父
is to be with all living things. And to be with you.
Wait, what?
No matter the ebb and flow of fate. Even in the face of tempestuous
Is that a shipment?
seas.
Are we
In the
having
name
a
of
ship here?
trailblazing, I will guard your way forward.
What?
Calamity undone lands beneath me.
They chose a
What
female
remains
MC there.
is permanence.
Oh, I do like Danhang though. He's very, very cute. Dispatch, I'm used to say for 5-star Mimi. 5-star Mimi? Who's 5-star Mimi? Are you talking about Sarini? Another code, by the way, don't forget, don't forget. Wait, what do you mean for unit? Free to claim? Wait, what? What? Free to claim? He'll be free to claim! Non-Hunk is free to claim! Yes! Nice! Yeah, I cannot wish for her, that's true.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up next, it's time for the version events. On a warm and sunny day, Professor Naxa announced that he would be going into seclusion for a while to concentrate on his academic research. Before he
That's
left,
important.
he gave the Trailblazer a special Dromus egg to look after.
Professor Anaxa must trust the Trailblazer very much. He likely thinks the Trailblazer had a lot of fun with Dromuses, so they're well suited for each other.
Well, they both like to eat dirt.
Well, it just so happened that the egg hatched while under the Trailblazer's care.
Yeah, and when I first saw the Trailblazer, he couldn't help but yell out.
Oh, that's a cutie!
Aww.
Oh.
Our baby Dromus that's just been born is like the morning sun. Starting out with a good foundation and full of endless possibilities. So, as his designated parent, the Trailblazer must take on the responsibility of raising little Dromus into adulthood. One clump of red soil at a time.
But Trailblazer has some experience in parenting.
It's like
The
Tamagotchi.
saga of Primavera Blade is proof of that.
So,
We'll have a pet
what needs to be
dragon.
done exactly?
It is said that Giorios gave all the Dromuses 3 gifts: indestructible musculation, perspective spiricuity, and connective charasplendor. These traits are important indicators that show how well a Dromus is growing. The Trailblazer can schedule daily activities for the Dromus while it's under their care. Aside from studying, you can also take your child out to relax, feed them snacks, play with them, give them a nice hot bath. And based on the Trailblazer's educational methods, the Dromus baby will gain different stats and traits.
We may
This
not be like very
child
good
is
at
just
education.
Cute. Those big and shiny golden eyes are just like the Trailblazers.
Like it's their own flesh and, like a child they raise
Flesh and
themselves.
meat.
Every once in a while, there will be a test to assess overall progress.
Of course, if your child isn't getting the grades you want, don't worry. The Trailblazer can also directly help their child pass the test.
This educational philosophy seems a bit too lenient.
In addition to all of this, the baby Dromus will experience different stories as it grows up and will trigger some special events.
Wow, you can even change its outfit.
Some Chrysos AF friends will also participate in helping the Trailblazer raise the
Imagine
baby
crossover
Dromus.
events where the pets you
With the
unlocked in
help and
Star Rail
support
other
of
whole
so
games can be
many
used in the new
companions,
TFT game.
I
Oh,
believe
that would be
the baby
nice.
Dromus will grow up happy and
Maybe they'll
strong
do that.
and become the Dromus of its dreams.
Like for promoting new
During the
regions and
event,
etc.
Trailblazers can also obtain rewards such as an avatar. I hope all the Trailblazers enjoy this wonderful Amphorian family time.
Yes!
Can't wait.
Let us now turn to the other version events.
All right. In version 3.6, the event colorful mayhem will come
Ooh,
online. First,
the one that we
Seal
did before.
Slammers event will return
I
in a
love
new
that.
multiplayer mode called Double Seals.
Nice.
This time, the Trailblazer can deploy a total of 6 baby seals. 3 of them will be deployed as the main combatants, while the other 3 can be paired with a main team member to help in battle.
So, in addition to
Time
considering
to
which
bully.
seals should be
Time
the
to bully
main
kids.
combatants, selecting the right supporting seals will also be key to securing a victory.
Oh.
Aside from Seal Slammers, Origami Bird Clash will also welcome a Best of the Flock mode during this event. A total of 30 contestants will participate in a single competition. The 30 contestants will be ranked, and the contestants who score below a
The Candy
target
Crush
level
event is
will
back.
be eliminated at the end of each round.
You don't like the Candy
Origami
Crush
Bird
event?
Remake Battle Royale Edition sounds thrilling and exciting.
Yes. With the Trailblazers' 2 favorite Clash and Slam events coming back together, there should be plenty
No,
of
I
clashing
don't.
and slamming all at once.
I
this
do
time.
like the seals though. I enjoyed that a lot.
I heard that this event was also made for Don Hung Seal Master.
Unnecessary.
Version 3.6 also brings another combat event for Trailblazers.
Try not to
One day,
laugh.
Kate, a member of the Penacony Bloodhound family, picked up a dream bubble called Try Not to Laugh Challenge, and she invited the knowledgeable and experienced Trailblazer to participate in this mysterious
So wait, this is
challenge.
Sparkle, and
In
I think
challenge,
that's the
some
part of
characters
Sampo.
will turn into comedians. When the surprise box on the action bar takes action, the comedians can open up a surprise gift from within and provide combat assistance to the team.
During combat, the Trailblazer needs to charge up the surprise box as much as possible and use it to vanquish multiple waves of opponents.
Hmm.
Such a delightful event be the work of Director Sparkle.
If the masked fools
And
are
Ceridra?
involved, then Sam.
Why Ceridra isn't there?
Right?
They don't like
As the
Sampo.
battle progresses, the Trailblazer will be able to unlock more comedians, and they can use different methods to charge the surprise box and activate different combat effects. Time for a true display of your comedic talents. In addition, for Trailblazers looking to challenge themselves and test their limits, we've added a new high difficulty trial in version 3.6 that will be updated periodically, named Anomaly Arbitration.
Updated periodically on
Anomaly
something new.
Arbitration will be updated once every version, and Trailblazers will be able to face extremely challenging enemies in this mode.
Okay,
Extremely challenging. Can you elaborate on that, Mr.
the hard
Owlmost?
mode, okay.
Anomaly Arbitration consists of 3 trial
Oh, I don't like
stages
him already.
and 1 final stage.
It was like this.
Trailblazers must form 3 separate teams to take on the trial stages. After completing the trial stages, Trailblazers can assemble any characters into a team to challenge the even more difficult final stage.
It does seem very intimidating.
Once they clear the final stage, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Interference key item.
Oh?
When using variable dice to reassign subsidiary stats of a 5-star relic, the Interference key can be added to block one subsidiary stat, preventing
Oh,
that stat from being enhanced during this reroll.
That is very useful.
exactly,
Now
for
there's a higher
defense.
chance of enhancing key substats.
Yep. In addition to this, Trailblazers can obtain limited time avatar frames and medals based on their score when clearing the stage. Furthermore, there will be a brand new store added in version 3.6. Trailblazers can exchange tokens in the store for rewards, which include the Pet Complainer.
It really is.
Oh, another
Complainer.
bat.
So cute.
Oh,
Challenge myself, so I'll definitely try this.
but it
event
seems
out.
that this new event doesn't
Tokens
give
are
you
mainly
any.
obtained through clearing anomaly arbitration
jades.
stages. At the same time, you can also
Yeah,
use
see, no
trade
jades.
credits to exchange for a certain amount of the new token in each period's priceless jewel store. The store's offerings will continue to expand in the future. Trailblazers will also receive a little surprise gift from Pom Pom and
See, no jades over there.
When Trailblazers log into the game, they will obtain an interference key for free and a certain amount of the new token.
Thank you,
We'll
conductor.
have to thank Pom Pom then.
All right, time for a short break. There's still more version news to share with you when we
Ooh,
come
okay.
back.
Another code. Ah! Wrong way. Give me a second, give me a second. Here I am. I don't know, kind of mixed emotions. I don't like when they're repeating events because I'm like, I want new stuff. I don't want to repeat stuff. But I think the focus probably this patch would be more on the story itself, how it's gonna progress, and also about the March's past. Maybe we'll finally find out who was she, what was going on, who's this freaking Evernight. Was she like Evernight before she met Star Rail Express crew? I don't know. Is she a super villain? Thank you guys for the code. I mean, she could be.
Welcome back. Let us continue with more version content. First, our old friend Gift of Odyssey will arrive on schedule in version 3.6.
The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return. Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
Mm-hmm. In version 3.6,
New relic.
Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Hidden Salvation
World
is also
Remaking
set to come online.
Deliverer.
Successfully
That looks like a
beat with
Trailblazer
3
sign.
new relic sets, World Remaking Deliverer and Self-Enshrouded Recluse.
Oh, another
Version
head.
3.6 also brings some system optimizations for everyone. Firstly, the main story replay function previously
Oh,
mentioned
silent? Wait, am I silent?
officially
I was
come
drinking.
online.
I was drinking yogurt.
Trailblazers can choose to re-experience completed Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, and companion missions. At the same time, they can freely choose if they wish to view specific cutscenes and cinematics. Now, catching up and keeping up with the story will be easier than ever.
And we can rewatch the most exciting clips and animations
Ooh,
from the
nice.
story.
Yes, of course. To help Trailblazers quickly understand the important events of the current version, version 3.6 will also introduce the Journey Highlights function. On the Journey Highlights tab, Trailblazers can quickly view important ongoing and upcoming events.
Oh, the stuff that gives you
They can
jades.
also get info about the rewards for the corresponding events.
It's certainly more intuitive now, and the goals are clearer.
Next up, we'll introduce some collaboration
Oh, that's so
news.
pretty.
Honkai Star Rail and 8-Bit Do are releasing an Evernight themed controller. Purchase a controller.
That's a cute
get
one.
additional merch and in-game virtual rewards. Pre-orders are now open. Hurry up and grab one.
Yes, awesome.
Well, today's special program has now come to an end. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having me.
Trailblazers.
Until next time.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, makabay na lang hanggang Sunday. Oh, wait.
An all-new large-scale permanent game mode is coming soon.
Another one?
The battlefield with boundless strategy. Form a 10-person team. Choose your
10 person?
extraordinary lineup.
10 person?
Character combos. Activate powerful bonds. Try out gameplay exclusive character abilities.
Oh, extra animations.
Currency Wars. Ready for launch in version 3.7.
3.7. Oh, so in the version after that. Currency Wars. Interesting. Alright. So many things at the same time. Player versus player. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I think this is still like the normal one. But I overall pretty huge. In terms of like the updates, the fact that they're giving Danhog for free, the huge win. The second thing is the fact that there will be new mode. But I think the new mode might be for whales because they were like accentuating on the fact that it doesn't give you J's and the fact that it will be like super hard. So that was kind of sus. I think it might be like for whales. And the story itself might be huge. So I'm excited. They didn't reveal much about it, so they're keeping the mystery. But I think since they already showed this Irene Dream marketing, we will be up for a treat, and we will see more Irene this time. Yeah, him and Unleashed voice actress is back. I'm more interested in 3.7 mode actually. We'll have to wait for it for like a month or so. So yeah. Okay. I will go to sleep because I'm so freaking Dutch. I haven't slept today yet. I have like a power nap and that's all. But I will be back. My regular streaming time, which is 3 a.m. Japanese time. And when I'll be back, we're gonna also do giveaways. So if you're playing Genshin, by the way, this is not my Luma. This is the trial Luma. I'm not a whale, okay? But not that hard. Not that hard of a whale. Yeah, and we'll do giveaways. So don't forget to participate. Here's the link to the giveaway rules if you haven't checked them already. And let's see. Let's see. I'm so glad I was able to stream it. Because I was a little bit concerned that I won't be able to. Aww. Let's see who's we gonna raid. Oh, Busters. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Busters. I follow a lot of Japanese streamers, but I don't know. Probably if we raid someone who speaks Japanese, I don't know if they will be happy to see English speaking raid. And I don't see Kotoki-san streaming. Is Kotoki-san not streaming right now? Yeah, she's probably not streaming at the moment. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Actually, I don't know. I'm so sleepy. When I'm sleepy, it's so difficult to make any decisions. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. And I click on streamers, and they're not even there. They're not even there. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, let's raid this streamer. Let's go to them. Raid. All right. Okay, guys. I'll see you back today. A little bit. A little bit later. And thanks so much for coming by at my unusual time for this little stream. Thank you, guys. And I'll see you soon. Nya. Let's go narrate. Bye bye, guys.